Perfect.
Right. Perfect.
Let me see.
1 second, me use the bathroom. Really quick.
All good. All good. All good. What's up, everybody? What's up, Xavier? What's up, Carlos? Let's get those cameras on. Let's get that procedure going. Cameras on, mics muted. Cameras on, mics muted. Da-da-da-da. I'm feeling like I'm missing something. There you go, Miss Chang. Good morning, Miss Chang. So only 2 students today? Just Xavier and Carlos? Can everyone hear me? Is everything okay? All right, real quick, we're waiting for Roy right now. He has to take a quick break. Then we'll get started.
On your video.
Yes, everyone, cameras on. Mic's muted, please. Cameras on so we can see your faces. And you can text through chat. There you go. What's up, Carlos? What's up, Xavier? Y'all can wave, say hello. That's usually what people do. There you go. Some interaction. Good job. There you go. Good morning. Good morning. How was y'all weekend? What did y'all do over the weekend? Y'all just chilled inside? What did y'all do over the weekend? Sleep in? You didn't even play no games over the weekend, Xavier? It's usually just chilling with you, sleeping, chilling, sleeping, low-key nothing. Trying to get Magic to Lord and Rivals. There you go. Hey, Magic is one of my first Lords. I freaking love Magic. I see you, Xavier. Are we waiting on Roy? Then we could get started. He said he had to use the restroom, so we gotta be patient. Today we will be going over hosting an esports tournament. All right. So if you guys want to host an esports tournament, in home or with your friends, whatever the case may be, we're gonna set you up with some tools to do so. All right. Okay. All right, let's give them about a couple more minutes. There you go.
Good morning. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Good morning. Good morning.
How we all doing today? What we got? What we got?
We got Xavier.
There we go. Xavier, Carlos. Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Today we're gonna be going over, like I said before, hosting an esports tournament. All right, so we're gonna be setting y'all up with the tools, just in case y'all want
Wait,
to do this in home.
Corey and Joseph didn't join? Are they there?
Oh, I see.
I was about to say
Corey.
there we go. So, trying to get Magic to Lord on Rivals. Sick.
That's sick.
Sick, sick.
One of the best characters.
She tough.
All right. So hosting an esports tournament. Let's go ahead and get it started with the introduction. All right. Esports tournaments are competitive video game events that bring people together in a structured and exciting way. Hold on one second.
Mhm. Fun fact, guys. There last night, um, there was the biggest Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament ever.
Uh oh.
It was held in Japan. It was called Kagi Booty number 13, and there was about 3,300 people competing.
D.
Yeah, I was up doing a watch party at like 1 a.m. these past couple nights because they're about 14 hours ahead of us.
Mhm.
So it was like 1 p.m. Sorry, it was like 5 p.m. for them, and it was like 1 a.m. midnight for us. So, and it was a 3-day event, and it concluded. And lo and behold, S- Steve won the whole thing.
Steve, what the?
Steve player, the best Steve player in Japan, and probably number one in the world right now. So that was fun to watch, tough to watch because we had one last American representative that goes by Tweak, and
Uh
he
huh.
almost beat the Steve player in a game 5, but Steve is so broken that he can do whatever he wants and get away with it.
Dang, I gotta watch the highlights. Got
Yeah, it
to.
was crazy. It was super fun, but
Wait,
hosting a tournament's amazing, guys.
what was the prize pool for that? 3,000 people.
Just
Oh, okay.
honor, title, respect. There wasn't anything. It's like a Japanese culture thing. They play for honor and status, not for money,
Oh
compared to like what
wow,
Americans do. Yeah, that's a fun little fact there.
that's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so hosting one can be a powerful experience, like you said. It's more than just playing games. All right, you're building an event, managing people, solving problems, and creating something your community can enjoy. All right, these skills cannot directly. Oh, these skills connect directly to real-world careers in event management, technology, communication, and media. Whether your tournament is small and local or streamed for a wider audience, it requires organization, leadership, and teamwork. All right. So, in this presentation, we'll walk you through the basic steps to start your own esports tournament and the tools you'll need and how to make it exciting and professional. All right.
Oh yeah.
So, first question, real quick. Discord is useful for organizing player communication during a tournament. All right. Is this a true or false statement? True. Okay. Xavier with the true. Let's see what you think, Carlos.
Mm-hmm. What you guys think?
True. Joseph with the true? Okay, perfect. Correct answer is true.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So the next one, guys, planning and choosing the game. The
Hmm.
very first decision you'll make is which game your tournament will feature. This decision should be based on your audience, right? It's not like, hey, I play Valorant and I'm gonna host a Brawlhalla tournament. It's like, what? Go with
Yeah.
what you know, choose what you're good with. So, what games do your players already enjoy and play? Are they into team shooters like Valorant or Overwatch? Fighting games like Super Smash Brothers, Tekken, or sports titles like NBA, 2K, or FIFA? Once you've chosen a game, define your tournament format. So, as you see here, planning and scheduling and choosing is a big, big part of it. You want to make sure you have things that you can run, host, talk about, all that good stuff. We have Fortnite, we have Tekken, and we have Smash Brothers in the middle. Also, too, will it be a 1v1 setup? Will it be team based? Will it be single elimination where are often out after one loss, or double elimination where they get a second chance, you know? It might be like time restraint, stuff like that, you know? You have to make sure to consider how much time you have, how many players you expect, and the technical setup you need, you know, from
Hmm.
like the hardware of like the devices, you know, how many switches you need, PlayStations, how many screens is really important, you know, how much space do you have? All that stuff is super important to take in consideration when creating a tournament. So make sure that you are planning early and choosing the right game format. And choosing the right game format will help your tournament run smoothly and keep players engaged. That's the main thing there too. Is like you're at a tournament, you know, like yeah, it's cool watching it, but some people might get out early and they're like, hey, I want to play, you know, and there's like nothing to play.
Hmm.
It's like wow, you know, let me just like walk off or do something else. You know, you got to make them say, hey, it was a good tournament. You know, I got out, but I got to have a lot of friendlies and meet some cool people, stuff like that. So definitely important to take that in consideration.
Rightfully so. And now we have creating tournament rules and structure. All right. So one of the most important parts of your tournament is the rule set. All right. It has to be clear, fair, and visible rules. All right. Just to make your tournament professional and help prevent confusion or disputes. All right. So right here you have three of your different traditional um, bracket setups. All right. You have round robin. All right. You have single elimination and you have double elimination. All right. We we've we went over these in the past. Basically, round robin is you play pretty much everyone, right? And based on how many wins you get, you know, or how do you could explain it, Roy?
Yeah, no,
Round
you're
robin.
right. Everybody basically is fighting against each other,
Yeah.
and the winner with the most wins in like your seeded pool
Hmm.
will move on in advance.
Okay.
Whereas the ones who got the lower, they'll start off in losers. So, in a traditional sense, if we're doing double elimination, right? It'd be like me versus like Xavier, right? I beat him, I move on, and he goes down to the lower bracket. Whereas like, and then he has to fight someone down there and then potentially make it out. Whereas round robins, it's like, hey, you know, this whole day I'm gonna be fighting Xavier, Joseph, Corey, Miss Chang. You know, I'll fight everybody, and then depending on the score during the next day or the next round, I'll either be seated higher in the winner bracket or seated lower in the losers bracket.
Hmm.
So you get more games, you get to fight more people, and depending on how you perform, you can either be in the winning side or the lower side of the bracket.
That makes sense. Then you
Hmm.
have
Hmm.
single elimination, which is as soon as you lose once, you don't get no more second chances. So pretty much done. You just gotta spectate. Cheer on whoever else is in a match. Then you have double elimination where it gives you a second chance to play again. Okay, so once you lose once, you get put in the losers bracket, which is a separate bracket for all the losers. All right, so you have your second chance, and when you get to the final stage, you basically have to win twice. Okay, so if it's best out of five, you got to win like 6 matches, basically to get the whole title. Okay, so it's a lot more groundwork, but if you really want that win, you're gonna fight for it. All right.
Exactly.
So you'll need to outline match rules like time limits, map rotation if applicable, number of rounds, and win conditions. Then include a code of conduct that ensures players show respect and sportsmanship. All right. This is important. Trash talk can be fun, but toxic behavior is not. All right. You should also plan for situations like a player not showing up, connection issues, or tie games. Okay. So when you're making a tournament, you got to think about all the ifs, ands, and the don'ts. Okay. So you got to make sure you get all of that. You know, make sure you got all of that, pretty much. So decide how disqualifications will work, who will make rulings, and how brackets will be seated. Will players be randomly placed or seated by skill, kind of like round robin? Okay.
Hmm.
All of these details contribute to a smooth tournament experience that players can enjoy and trust. All right. So these things are really important when you're making a tournament. Just to make sure it's smooth. Okay. The smoother, the better it is for everybody. No hiccups, no speed bumps.
Yeah, and it's really important too because like once you start, if you dabble in the tournaments, you start competing more, you're gonna realize like how brackets are set up, you know, and typically the better you do, the more easier of a bracket you'll have compared to someone who's like brand new, like
Right.
it's kind of like the underdog, someone this random person could be a hidden boss, so that's a big thing to look at when formatting a tournament and seeding as well. Seeding works on the higher you place in tournaments, the higher you are seeded to win the tournament. And if you don't know what seeding means, it's basically saying like, hey, if I enter a tournament with all of us, I'm most likely going to win because of my past results, because there's stats behind it. Whereas
Mm.
someone who's just started, it's like, hey, this person's brand new, it's their first time, we don't know how they're gonna do, so we'll place them here.
Mhm.
And with that being said, guys, we have tools you need to host a tournament. This is incredibly important because, we have technology at our disposal. There's no more paper and pencil to, you know, do like handwritten tournaments, which can be very confusing, but all these things are at your disposal to help you make your tournament run as smooth as possible. And even if it's not smooth, you still learn from it. You get better with it as time
Mhm.
progresses and the more you implement it. So,
Mhm. Trial and error.
running a tournament gets easier when you use the right tools. Some are free, others are low cost, but they all make your job much more manageable. Shout out to Challenge. You've been so good to me for so many years. Start.gg, your days are coming. Number one, start with the bracket tools like Challenge or Start.gg, which lets you create and manage matchups, record scores, and update live standings. Number two, use Google Forms to register players and gather info, and Google Sheets to organize team names, Discord tags, or payments if needed. Number three, Discord is your command center. It's perfect for posting match schedules, answering questions, and chatting with players during the event.
Mhm.
You also have number four, which is OBS Studio. If you want to stream or record matches, OBS Studio is the go-to free software. You can add overlays, cameras, or commentary for a pro level stream. These tools help make your tournament not just possible, but polished and fun. And we used each and every single one of these. I use Challenge all the time for brackets on the go, super easy switching brackets, adding people in, nothing super crazy, nothing confusing, nothing that makes you want to just whip your hair out. Start.gg. You also have OBS. OBS is really, really good in case you want to like stream it IRL or just record it if you can't stream it, just record the matches.
Mhm.
Um, Discord, very, very, very good for one, like relaying info, two, saying, hey, um, let's talk on Discord if you want to like ban characters, ban stages, communicate, and even just, hey, that was a good match, good player, let's fight again. I need help with this matchup. Okay, cool. Add me on Discord.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mhm.
So make sure you use all that to your advantage. Don't be like, okay, I lost GG, I'm out. It's like, okay, cool. What can I gain from this? What can I learn from it?
Mhm.
And it looks like we have another question.
Quick question.
Which
Which? Oh yeah,
tool?
you got it.
Which tool is best for managing tournament brackets? We have Canva or Challenge.
Mhm.
Which one is best for managing, guys? Favor with a
Challenge.
challenge. Oh
Okay.
yeah, 100% agree. Yep. It is free to use. You can literally host a tournament today if you wanted to, just by using that.
Just by losing. Challenge. All
Mhm.
right. So now we have promotion and getting players involved. All right. So what is a tournament if no one knows about the tournament? All right. So a tournament won't be successful if no one knows about it. All right. Promotion is how you build excitement and fill your bracket. All right. Start early. Number one. Make a flyer or digital poster using free tools like Canva or Adobe Express. All right. Post it around school or on community bulletin boards. If your school uses a platform like Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams, promote it there too. This is just our option. All right. Social media can give your events a huge boost as well. All right. Create short teaser videos or memes that students will want to share. All right. Or use countdown timers, player spotlights, or gameplay clips to hype up the event. All right. So you can even use tournaments that you've done in the past to just hype up the tournament that you have coming up in the future. Okay, just to say we did this and this is what is expected to be coming. Okay, give students clear instructions on how to sign up and stay updated. All right, usually through a forum and a Discord server. Discord is really helpful. It's really useful. Okay, most importantly, get others involved. All right, ask a friend to help with graphics or a teacher to announce it in class. The more you involve, the more successful your event becomes. All right. For example, you can ask one of the administrators if you can just post a flyer in the office or around school if possible. You know, but the
Yeah, it's
options, the expectations, it's out there.
yeah. Like I've literally, I can't tell you how many times people be like, "Oh, I would have joined if I knew about it," you know. And it's like, why didn't I know about it? You know, I would have joined, and if I saw something about it or heard about it, like a lot of people get FOMO, just fear of
Hmm.
missing out, especially after something that was like, really cool, different, So always make sure to promote and ask around, ask your friends, ask people that if you're gonna host it somewhere, and people even join the event too. It's like, hey, can you, spread the word, let them know we're having this event, make it as good as possible.
Hmm. It's true.
Next up, we have running the tournament day. This is where it all comes down, guys. Tournament day is exciting, it's fun, it's also very chaotic too. So just make sure you have be ready for anything and everything that can happen, whether it's people running late, people, missing stuff, something's always gonna happen no matter what. So
Hmm.
tournament day is where all your planning comes to life. To keep things smooth, assign specific roles. You should have at least one person managing the bracket, very important, one or two helping with tech or stream setup, and a few helping players find their matches. Yep, that's incredibly important because if you don't, it is going to get very confusing.
Hmm.
Uh, Helping players find their matches and follow the schedule. Make sure everyone knows the schedule and has access to updates. Discord is great for this. You also need to deal with challenges. Someone might be late, a game may crash, or a match may need to be replayed. Yep. Stay calm, stick to your rules, and keep the focus on fairness and fun. If your tournament is long, schedule short breaks and keep players hydrated. If you're streaming the event, consider having a host or shoutcaster to entertain between matches. Running a tournament takes energy, but the experience is incredibly rewarding when you see everything come together. And that's pretty much what every single tournament from small to big is a team of people making sure that, hey, you know, we got everything set up, be ready on call, on standby for anything that can happen. Like for example, one issue that I had when we went to Level Up Expo
Hmm.
was I had my Pro controller, but I don't have my cable to connect my.
Oh.
Okay, so I did have a cable, but that cable didn't work, like to connect the Pro controller to the actual Switch. So I had to go, and thankfully they had places to rent controllers, cables, headphones, stuff like that. So they were ready. All I had to do was give them my badge. Was cool, and boom. So, something little like that could happen. Also, too, there can be a tournament thing where it's like, hey, do you want a gentleman to play on a stage together? And someone could be like, nope, let's rock, paper, scissors. And then they're like, wait, how many bands do I get? Do I have to ban three or two? And then it's like, okay, well, okay, so I ban three, you ban two. And the rules say I don't want you can say I don't want to ban anything, but it's like, the rules say you have to ban two things.
Oh, I see.
Okay, yeah, I'll ban Hollow Bastion and Final Destination. Okay, cool. Stuff like that. Little stuff like that can happen, and even big things too. Like there's controversies where if you're playing in game, right, and 1v1 is getting intense, and next thing you know, either a controller disconnects or someone disconnects, or somehow the the switch gets disconnected or some type of electronic malfunction happens to the point where it's like, oh, crap, we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
What's the official rules? And then they have to go speak to the TO, the tournament organizer, or a staff member to figure out the problem. So definitely be ready for anything and everything tournament day. And can you think of any other examples?
Of um
Maybe good thing, bad thing.
uh, I guess a good thing would to be, tournaments, they can go on for long or they can go short. I
Hmm.
think a good thing to have is just extra setups for people to run um on the background, because sometimes they may not want to watch the whole time. Sometimes people just want to play a game or two or something like that. But yeah, I think that's just very important. hmm
Oh yeah.
But all right, let's go to the next one. All right, got a couple more minutes. We got like 10 more minutes. We have 10 more minutes. All right, so let me kind of breeze through this. We have two more slides and a little video at the end I want to show you guys. But streaming and content creation. All right, streaming your tournament brings a whole new level of excitement. And it creates awesome opportunities for students interested in media, content creation, or esports broadcasting. All right, so this Level Up Expo, it wouldn't be as big as it was, if it wasn't broadcasted. Okay, a lot of people couldn't actually go to the event, but they could see it
Hmm.
on VG Bootcamp or wherever you know it's accessible. Okay, you can stream to platforms like Twitch or YouTube using OBS Studio, which lets you capture gameplay, add webcam feeds, and include fun overlays or alerts. All right, having a student shoutcaster or commentator can boost hype and make matches feel more official. All right, I think shoutcasters are really important because they make the game, they just turn up the intensity of the game to another
Hmm.
level, and it's really
Hmm.
cool to see. After the event, save and edit highlight clips to share on TikTok or Instagram. This is important if you want to just get that exposure. All right, you can even make a recap video showing off big plays, funny moments, and reactions from players. All right, don't forget to credit students who help with the video, design, or commentary. This can be a great experience for college or career portfolios. All right, even if you're not streaming, recording gameplay and photos is a great way to show off your success. All right, and this is with everything you do. Okay, like with resumes, you gotta show that you did something.
Oh.
Quick question: on tournament day, it's okay to have no assigned roles as long as people just figure it out.
Mhm.
All right, true or false? Xavier with the false. Okay, yeah, that's the answer. It's a hundred
Mhm.
percent false. Cause imagine going to a tournament and then people are just like, where did I do this? Where did I do that? And the organizers was just, figure it out. Like
Yeah, that
what?
is a straight up no no, and that'll basically have people not wanting to come back to your event.
Ever. That's so true. And real quick, I just want to show this video. All right, this is our recent tournament that your boy Roy, did himself. Okay.
That's me.
Yep. And I just want to show y'all, how it's set up and how it looks. You see, they have the bleachers, the amount of people just watching.
Hmm? It's me on the mic.
Yep. I don't know where the audio is.
Yeah, I was hosting a tournament at Lord Beer Middle School. This was the last week, I think, when I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was basically a 40 person tournament, single elimination. And yeah, like personally, I I I thought we were gonna go to like 1 p.m., but they said like 12:30ish, and I'm like, okay, that's cutting it pretty close for 40 people.
Yeah.
30 people, barely on the dot. 40, we ended up going over. We finished it, thankfully.
Good
Thankfully,
stuff.
yeah, we were able to finish it by going over a bit. We had four screens, right? Each one of them were basically how do I say it? Like there wasn't really any like friendlies or free play till probably almost like the last like 15 minutes because of the 40 person ran tournament. So overall it was good. But if I had either one more screen or 1 more hour, it would have ended perfectly. But
Been perfect.
hey, we did it within their both of their lunches, so
Hey, the turnout was great.
yeah, 100%. And thankfully, I had a lot of good helpers too. Like shout out to the movement, Nicole, super super awesome. All the staff members were very helpful. They took down like data, basically saying, "Hey, this person won 2 out of 3." Made sure, hey, just letting you know, students, like the rules are you have to win 2 times to advance. And some of them were like, "Oh, I won 1 time." It's like you have to win 2 times. All right, 2 times, guys. So I just got to keep reminding them stuff like that.
Little small
But
hiccups.
hmm. This is reflecting and improving exactly that. So, did players enjoy the format? They pretty much did. They pretty much did. I stuck it to a traditional 1v1. I wanted to incorporate the final smash meter, but I think eventually I'll incorporate it. But sadly, not this time. So, after the tournament ends, it's easy to just pack up and move on. But taking time to reflect will help you grow. Meet with your planning team to talk about what worked and what didn't. So, were there any technical issues? There was a couple, but fix it real quick. Were the rules fair and followed for the most part? There was a couple games where they didn't play on any tournament legal stages, but they still had a good time. They still got to the match, so we counted it.
Okay.
You can even send out a quick Google form survey to collect anonymous feedback from players. Use that feedback to improve future events, save your bracket flips, and sign up data to help plan next time. And most importantly, celebrate. Shout out your winners, thank your team, and maybe even give out awards like MVP, Best Play, or Sportsmanship. Very important to do. Post your success on school or club pages. This is your moment. You created something fun, structured, and memorable. That's what hosting an esports tournament is literally all about.
Let's go.
And yep, yep. The first place won, I think, $50 Amazon gift card plus a Pokemon card worth like $15. So, si-
Dang.
yep, yep. $65 all from entering and winning a Super Smash Bros. Tournament.
See, that could be y'all too. You feel me,
Mm-hmm.
Xavier?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That could be you, man.
It's coming.
The opportunities
It's
are there though.
it's coming.
But that is our last slide. That will conclude our esports. How to start a tournament. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
love
if you
that
guys,
angle too. It's very
right?
cool.
Yeah, that's amazing too. They literally had their students film everything. Like
Oh,
Like they have like a film class and they had like camcorders and everything. So I thought it was amazing. I was like, yo,
now
that's
was that Lord
perfect.
Beer?
Yeah.
That's broken.
Mm-hmm. I was like, you guys do the media, we handle the gaming is perfect.
Dang. All right, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I hope y'all have a great day. We'll be seeing y'all tomorrow in person.
Yes, yes. Get ready. Tournament's coming up soon, guys.
Let's do it. Um,
Have a good day, everyone.
what was I gonna say? I forgot. Darn it.
Um,
It's 5-5. I'm not sure.
hmm,
Um,
maybe I don't know. Something about person, esports, about the slideshow. Mm, maybe about the esports logo team thing. Mm,
I gotta ask Miss Chang about that. So I'm not even sure if they have been doing it.
yeah.
To be quite honest.
We can get it done this week then.
Thank you, Miss Chang.
Thank you, everyone. Corey didn't want to participate.
My daddy never wants to.
Mm. Okay. I'm on to right now.
Reload.
Sweet.
There you go.
Perfect.
I mute up Discord. Let's do it.
All right, let's run it.
She's alright. She's a track star.
What's good, y'all? Who we got?
Just
Have
Miss
10
10.
students. Okay.
Wait, am I tripping? I don't know.
So again, if you are not my student and you don't have a class, please find out a C and C quietly. Please do not distract my class. Okay. If you don't have any class, I will let you stay, but you cannot distract my class. If you distract my class, I have to kick you out and I will not allow you to come in the future. So please, my student, the link is on Schoology. Please join the Zoom. After you join, please turn on your camera. Turn on your camera. And once you join, please send a message on the chat. Agree to that. Any question? So you will be participate by your chat interaction. Okay. If the company asks you any question, please respond.
Make sure your mic is muted, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Camera's on. The mic's muted. Let's get this started.
Yeah, make sure y'all have your cameras on, please. Mics muted. Cameras on, mics
What's
off.
good, Isaiah? Aaron?
We got Aaron, we got
What's good,
Leo,
Leo?
Isaiah.
No Juan, huh? No Juan today. Bless
There you go,
you.
Juan. Thank you, thank
There
you.
we go. What's up, Juan? What's up, guys? How was you guys' weekends? What'd you guys do? First
Perfect.
weekend of May, guys. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Oh
It's
yeah,
today, right?
Cinco de Mayo.
Yep. Go out there and get some mayo or something.
Some Mayo. My sister's quince happened. Hey,
That's
I
right. I
seen
saw you
that in the
posted.
Discord.
Yeah. Looked like a lot of fun. There was like a robot transformer Decepticon thing. That was cool. That was super cool. That's how you know it's lit, bro, when you see a robot there.
You see a transformer? Oh yeah, it's lit.
Right?
Optimus Prime.
It's up to me, Prime. How was your weekend? Weekend was pretty dang good. We were. It's funny too, because like the topic we're going to talk about today is hosting a tournament, running a tournament, all that good stuff. And over this weekend, there was the biggest Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament held in Japan. A total of like 3,314 people attended. That's the largest
Dang.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament to this day. And since it's in Japan, guys, they were 14 hours ahead. So I was up at like 1 a.m. doing like a top 8 watch party because it was like 5 p.m. for them.
That's tight.
What was the prize? So here's the thing about the
Good
prize, right?
question. Good question.
In Japan, they are all about honor, right? Honor and status. So there was no prize pool for this. It was just, hey, who can win this huge tournament? I think they got like some type of like controller or trophy or something, but it's mainly just about honor and like, hey, I beat everybody here without, like no prize on the line, no $10,000, straight up just, yo, I beat all y'all because I'm just that goated.
I'm just that
So,
good.
yep. And our last USA representative, goes by Tweak. He got, I think he got fourth, but yeah, I watched his set last night. It was crazy. Unfortunately, Minecraft Steve won the whole thing. I'm so sad. I was so mad, dude. He's so broken. He's so good. Yeah, so that's who he lost to. But it was quite the tournament. Quite the crazy tournament indeed. Japan, probably the best region for Super Smash Brothers right now.
Dang, not the Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, dude.
The most broken.
He got away with too many things. Like, crazy.
My boy building houses for real. All right,
Mhm.
let's go ahead and get it started. You feel me?
All
Today
right.
we're gonna be working on hosting an esports tournament. All right.
Mhm,
So if y'all want to
mhm,
host your own tournament, here's the tools you need. Here's the things you need. To put that in motion. All right. So starting off, esports tournaments are competitive video game events that bring people together in a structured and exciting way. All right, hosting can be a powerful experience. It's more than just playing games. All right, you're building an event, managing people, solving problems, and creating something your community can enjoy. These skills connect directly to real world careers in event management, technology, communication, and media. All right, so whether your tournament is small or local, or whether your tournament is small and local or streamed for a wider audience, it requires organization, leadership, and teamwork. All right. So you need these big things just to make sure that tournament is perfect. All right, or just good. You don't gotta be
mhm,
perfect. In this
mhm,
presentation, we'll walk through the basic steps to start your own esports tournament, the tools you'll need, and how to make it exciting and professional. All right, so stay tuned. If you wanna, make your very own tournament in the future,
mhm.
or you wanna just see how they made. Oh, quick question. All right, Discord is useful for organizing player communication during a tournament. All right, is this true or false? Is Discord a useful tool for helping organize tournaments or just player communication? All right, we got one true. True from Leo. What else do y'all think? What else do y'all think? Juan with true. Okay.
True, true, true.
And make sure you have your cameras on, mics muted. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
That's right. Yep, you guys are right. True all around. True on the board.
Yes, sir. The answer is true. Okay.
Mhm, mhm.
So, planning and choosing the game. This is the very first, unless Discord actually goes public. Hmm. Planning and choosing the game. All right. This is the very first decision you'll make when you're starting your own tournament, and that's which game uh, the tournament will feature. All right. So this decision is based on your audience. You don't want to make a Brawlhalla tournament and your whole audience plays Valorant. All right. So that'll just be it'd be kind of confusing. All right.
Mhm.
So, what games do your players already enjoy and play? Are they team shooters like Valorant or Overwatch, fighting games like Super Smash Bros, or sports titles like NBA 2K or FIFA? All right. Once you've chosen a game, define your tournament format, which is double elimination, round robin, or single elimination. All right. But first, you got to find out what game does everybody want to play. All right, so will it be a 1v1 setup or a team based game? Will it be a single elimination where players are out after one loss, or a double elimination where they get a second chance? All right, so make sure to consider how much time you have, how many players you expect, and the technical setup you need to make it all go well. All right, so planning early and choosing the right game format will help your tournament run smoothly and keep players engaged. All right, so you see your different games in the middle. You got Tekken, Smash Bros, Fortnite. All right, so these are all important.
All right. Next up, guys, we have creating tournament rules and structure. This is probably one of the most important things because literally sometimes people are like, hey, what's the rules?
Hmm.
Traditional rule settings would be for Smash Brothers, it'd be tournament legal stages, which you guys know, no items, no final smash meter, which you guys know as well. No stage morphing, there's a bunch of stuff to it. So stick to they generally the traditional rule sets. Unless stated by the TO, the tournament organizer, saying yes, there will be items. Yes, there will be Smash Final Meter. So you should be able to find the rules for whatever game is being hosted. So one of the most important parts of your tournament is the rule set. Clear, fair, and visible rules will make your tournament professional and help prevent confusion or disputes. So you'll need to outline match rules like time limits, 7 minutes for smash, map rotations, starting ones, countering ones, if applicable, number of rounds, best of two, best of three, best of five, stuff like that, and win conditions. Then include a code of conduct that ensures players show respect and sportsmanship. Trash talk can be fun, but toxic behavior is not. All right. We do not
Hmm.
condone any of that. There's too much of that already. Don't be that guy.
Already.
hmm You should also plan for situations like a player not showing up, true, connection issues, which happens, or tie games if you go into sudden death. I've seen it happen. It gets crazy, guys. You want to also decide how disqualifications work, who will make rulings, and how brackets will be seeded. That's very, very, very important. Will players be randomly placed or seeded by skill? All these details contribute to a smooth tournament experience that players can enjoy and trust. And as you see in the middle here, we have three different types of tournament rule sets. We have your 18 round robins in the left. In the middle, we have the single elimination bracket. And to the right, we have double elimination bracket. Generally, the double elimination is standard protocol. But sometimes, if you're like running smaller events or maybe some crazy rule set, it can be single elimination, or you can even have, if you have more extra time and you want everybody to fight each other and play each other and get stats, you would do round robins, which basically means that everybody will get to fight against everybody. It's not like a traditional tournament where, let's say like Juan fights Leo and then, one person eliminates the other and the other one goes down to a lower bracket. In round robin, it's like, hey, Leo will literally fight every single person in the brackets. And then depending on how many wins he gets, how many losses he gets, he'll be placed either higher in the next stage or lower in the next stage. So depends on what the tournament organizer decides. So have fun with it. Choose whatever is best for you and the community, and go on from there.
All right, so the tools you need to actually host a tournament. All right, so let's hop right into the tools. All right, so running a tournament gets easier when you use the right tools. All right, that's with everything. All right, some are free, others are low cost, but they all make your job much more manageable. All right, so number one, start with bracket tools like Challenge or Start.gg. All right, which lets you create a manage matchups, record scores, and update live standings. All right, in my personal opinion, I would say start off with Challenge. Challenge is a lot more easier to deal with. Start.gg is it just be having problems for no reason. Like it just don't want you to work properly for some time. For some reason, I don't know. It just sometimes it just have errors. But Challenge, 9 times out of 10 is gonna work properly. All right.
Mhm.
Number two, use Google Forms to register players and gather info, and Google Sheets to organize team names, Discord tags, or payment. All right, this is if needed. This is optional. You don't have to do this. It's a lot of work to actually learn. It's not even a lot of work to learn Sheets, but it's another language, of course. But Number three, Discord is your command center. All right, it's perfect for posting match schedules, answering questions, and chatting with players during the event. All right, and we always tell you Discord is a great social hub if you just need people to talk to. You have people with your similar interests. You know, it's a good app to use. All right, so just get used to using it, especially if you like esports. All right. And number four, lastly, is OBS Studio. If you want to stream or record matches, OBS Studio is the go-to free software. You can add overlays, cameras, or commentary for a pro-level stream. All right, which is what we're using right now, OBS, which is what we use every single day, OBS, to basically do our tasks. Okay. Um, and these tools help make your tournament not just possible, but polished and fun. All right. A lot of people we love to see tournaments, but if it's not improving or if it's not to the best of its ability, then some people may shy away from it. All right. So, quick question, y'all. Which tool is best for managing tournament brackets? All right. So we only got two answers. You got Canva or Challenge. Canva, Leah. Leo.
Nah, he's trolling.
Yeah, he's trolling for sure.
Trolling.
Challenge. All right. Challenge. All right. All right.
Yep,
Correct answer is Challenge.
that's
All
it.
right.
Launch is super good. I use it pretty much for on the go tournaments. It will not let you down like Start.gg.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have promotion and getting players involved, guys. Canva, Adobe Express. Um, a tournament won't be successful if no one knows about it. Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. If you don't promote it, if you don't talk about it, if you don't let people know, it's gonna hurt yourself. It's gonna hurt the tournaments, and it's gonna hurt your pride. So, definitely
Your pride.
let people know. Because, like, let's say I have a tournament, and then you guys find out. It's like, why didn't you tell me? I would have entered. Oh no, it's like, my bad. I should have promoted it more. So,
Mhm.
always make sure you have good promotion for that. So, promotion is how you build excitement and fill your bracket. Starts early. Make a flyer or digital poster using free tools like Canva or Adobe Express. Post it around school or on community bulletin boards. If your school uses a platform like Google Classrooms or Microsoft Teams, promote it there too. Social media can give your event a huge boost. Create short teaser videos or memes that students will want to share. Use countdown timers, player spotlights, or gameplay clips to hype up the events.
Mhm.
We have here give students clear instructions on how to sign up and stay updated. Very important. The more you know, usually through a forum or a Discord server. Most importantly, get others involved. Ask a friend to help with graphics or a teacher to announce it in class. Let them know. The more people you involve, the more successful your event becomes.
Mhm.
So when you make an event, make sure you promote it. You are your biggest promoter. So hey, I'm hosting this tournament. I want you guys to be a part of it. We have a prize, might have food, something to make people want to come, have a good time, experience it, and learn from it and grow from it.
And promoting is more than just social media and online posts. Just the simple people that you see in your classroom or people you just walk by. You may never know what they do in their daily lives. So just let them know, and then they might be interested. So you never know. All you got to do is
Yeah.
just put that word out there. Okay.
Yep. Yep. All it takes, guys. Let
hmm
them know.
Let them know. And then we have running the tournament day. All right. So this is day of tournament. All right. Tournament day is where all your planning comes to life. All right. To keep things smooth, assign specific roles. You should have at least one person managing the bracket. All right. One person overseeing everything. All right. Then one or two people helping with tech or stream setup. All right. And a few helping players find their matches and follow the schedule. All right. So make sure everyone knows the schedule and has access to these updates, which Discord is a great use for this. All right. You'll also need to deal with challenges. Someone may be late, a game may crash, or a match may need to be replayed. Stay calm, stick to your rules, and keep the focus on fairness and fun. All right. If your tournament is long, schedule short breaks. keep players hydrated. All right, if you're streaming the event, consider having a host or a shoutcaster to entertain between matches. Running a tournament takes energy, but the experience is incredibly rewarding when you see everything come together. All right, so
Mhm.
at the bottom here, this is pretty much a little flow chart. All right, so you got the esports competitor right here. All right, once he's done with his game, he's going to tell the organizer, all right, what happened in that game, so the organizer can get those stats, send it to the production team. They can fix the brackets behind the scenes, blah blah blah, and then that's how you get the full bracket of the tournament. Okay, so these people are all working together just to make sure that the tournament goes smoothly.
Yes, yes, and that's pretty much how Level Up Expo went. You know, they
Mhm.
had this huge, huge event where it took a giant team to make sure that all these things came to life. From like hosting to running tournaments to having vendors and artist booths be on the floor, even the floor plan too.
Mhm.
Like all these things takes a team to make it all happen together, and it's why it's good starting off small, so that way, if you want to go on the grander scale, you learn as you go with trial and error.
Mhm. And you find the
And
people that's really dedicated
mm-hmm,
along
mm-hmm.
the way. Mhm.
Yes, because they want to see it happen. They love the idea of it. They make it come to fruition. And on to the next slide is streaming and content creation. Streaming your tournament brings a whole new level of excitement, and it creates awesome opportunities for students interested in media, content creation, or esports broadcasting. You
Yep.
can stream to platforms like Twitch or YouTube using OBS Studio, which is what we do, which lets you capture gameplay, add webcam feeds, and include fun overlays or alerts. Having a student shoutcaster or commentator can boost hype and make matches feel more official.
Mhm.
Nothing brings a uh, hype live event more alive than a energetic and really fun shoutcaster too. You can like basically describe everything that's going very, very well, knows everything that they're seeing, can explain it in detail. And after the event, save and edit highlight clips to share on TikTok or Instagram. Let people know what went down. You could even make a recap video showing off big plays, funny moments, and reactions from players. Don't forget to credit students with who help with video, design, or commentary. It's literally not possible without the entire team. This can be great experience for college or career portfolios. Even if you're not streaming, recording gameplay and photos is a great way to show off your success. Always make sure to say, hey, we made this event. We streamed it on this channel. We have a VOD of it. Or, hey, we didn't stream it, but we were able to record some gameplay and some cool B roll of the event too. Put it all together, make it look like a really, really fun time, and let people know we did it. We made it happen, and we'll do it again next year.
All right, last question. Last question. On tournament day, it's okay to have no assigned roles as long as people just figure it out. Okay? On tournament day, it's okay to have no assigned roles as long as people just figure it out. Yeah. Imagine just making a tournament with no rules, nothing. Just you people come in, they see the tournament, and then they just gotta figure it out.
Mm-hmm. It's like hey, now what? Figure it out. Okay, bye bye.
False. Aaron with the false. Who got Juan with the false? Isaiah with the false. Perfect. Correct answer is false. All right. Then we have our last slide right here. Real quick, this video right here is Roy at Lord Beer. I believe it was last week when he wasn't here.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
he was doing a tournament for Lord Beer. So if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, so basically, this was a 40 student single elimination tournament that I hosted at Lord Beer Middle School. Uh, it went very, very well. It went a little over time because even though it was single elimination, 40 students is a lot. We only had 4 screens. So if we had either 1 more hour with 4 screens or 5 screens in general, we would have probably finished within the time constraints. But we went a little bit over. We had to get it done within like 2 of the lunches, but overall, it was one of the best events we've ever held. They were super helpful, and I had a good amount of help too from having like some of the teachers come through and remind the students, hey, just letting you know, you have to win 2 times to advance, and the winner reports the scores to me or the TL, so that way they can collect data and say, hey, Juan beats Isaiah 2-1, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was overall 10 out of 10. Hopefully we can do it again. But the biggest thing when it comes to finishing a really big event like this is reflecting and improving. So after the tournament ends, it's easy to just pack up and move on, but taking time to reflect will help you grow. Meet with your playing team or talk about what worked and what didn't. Were there any technical issues? Were the rules fair? Did players enjoy the format? All that good stuff. You can send out a quick Google form survey to collect anonymous feedback from players. Use that feedback to improve future events. You can also save your bracket, clips, and sign up data to help plan next time. And most importantly, celebrate. Shout out your winners, thank your team, and maybe even give out awards like MVP, Best Play, or Sportsmanships. Stuff like that is really, really important.
Mm-hmm.
Post your success on school or club pages. This is your moment. You created something fun, structured, and memorable. That's what hosting an esports tournament is all about, guys. So, pretty much anyone can do this, even if you don't know what you're doing, start planning small, say, hey, I want to host a Smash tournament. Okay, cool. Let me go to challenge, create an account there. So that way, instead of, writing down pen, paper, pencil, you can actually have a good format and a good tool to help you complete this.
Mm-hmm. Well
And
said. This
yep,
is,
and we'll be having a tournament for you guys very, very soon. Be the final big tournament of the year.
mm-hmm. And this is our last slide, I believe. Yeah,
Oh,
it's the last
it
slide.
is. It is. It is.
But yeah, just
Hmm.
um now you guys have the tools, just in case you guys want to start your own tournament. Don't think about it as being like it has to be some super big showcase. Tournaments can be super small. It can be 5 people, 6 people. You know, as long as you have like at least 4 people, a tournament can be made. Okay, so just keep your eyes out. Just keep the word out. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow in person. Um,
What you thinking?
I don't know. I don't even know. My brain is loose right now. I don't know. My brain is everywhere. Mm. Yeah, have a good day.
All
Appreciate
right,
that,
everyone.
Isaiah. Everybody have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Peace. See you tomorrow, y'all. Peace. 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 Peace.
Thank you, Miss Chang. Okay.
All
All right,
right.
everyone. This concludes my online portion for the curriculum. This is hosting esports tournaments. All right.
Yeah, esports tournaments. Woohoo!
Thank you guys for tuning in, and